When I first saw the idea of the video, I just thought in two completely different beings because our topic to do the video was about cultural inequality. So I just imagined like, oh, a super free character and a super squared mind character to represent the different mentalities, different ideologies that will relate together. When developed those ideas, we found a situation full of inequality, cultural, discretely different beings, but they can do the same things, not the same way, but they can work on their own methods because those differences that can make them be judged can also make them be special and do things differently, and not necessarily that is bad. That is the knowledge that I think the film gave to the audience. When thinking about the ideas of the film, we had to make sure to contemplate the cultural aspects because we want to make sure that the separation between the communities was clear. As an example, Sian, the principal character, wanted to be part of the bigger community, wanted to be included, because I think that happens a lot in real life. People sometimes want to be part of something else, even if that takes to lose their own ideals and thoughts. Our short film empowers small communities, cultural appreciation, and diversity. The film shows the difference between communities and the treat they receive, and based on these themes, at the final part of the film, it shows how the big community of rocks accepts and integrates the small community of balloons, and they don't try to change them. That's how it respects human rights. During the brainstorm, we had to be constantly making sure the ideas we knew and not a copy of something we have before, to respect the property rights. And also to protect our privacy, it wasn't hard because we didn't use us, we used characters. But we also put credits to all the things with no exceptions that it made. How we chose the elements. For the antagonist, we wanted something heavy and difficult to deal with. There's when we thought about the rocks. Who else would you think when you say like square-minded? For the protagonist, we chose a balloon because it was like normal, something you could relate to. And the slime, the figure to be admired, was supposed to represent freedom because freedom should be something you admire. That's why we didn't choose it as a principal character. There were other elements like the color palette that represented like there were gray and neutral stuff to stood out the principal characters and to give like, oh, life is boring type of feeling. There are other things like the intro that match the quality, the type of video camera we were using. So yes, those are the most important. So what we used to do the video, we used primarily electronic devices to film the camera, to film webs to write a script, the lights and lamps to light the sets. Oh, we also use specialized apps to do the edition. I think that's the most important. We use this ones because we're the most easy to get, and we usually do the videos with that. It's what we have on our hands. To end the behind the scenes, I'll talk about a problem we had during filming. I've never done stop motion, so comparing it to other videos I have done, it needs more patience. You can control more details, and it's really cool. I'm gonna try it again, but it's harder, way harder. Like, we just were stuck trying to capture falls because, like, you took the photo, but the object fell, and we needed it to go slower, and we couldn't focus the image. The resolution was kind of bad. To solve it, we thought in just eliminating those scenes, but the sequence will look weird, so that wasn't an option. We also thought of using threads, but we didn't have because we didn't thought that was gonna happen. So finally, we recorded videos. We take a lot of shots of different faults to try to imitate the sequence it would follow, integrating it. So that'll be all. Thank you.